Sean, hello, come on in.
I have a feeling I'm a little late.
Late for what? Not late for me.
No, for Robin. I saw something in a window. I just had to buy it for her.
Oh, she's already gone to school. What is it?
It's a kind of a arts craft kit, you know, crayons, paint, paper, that sort of thing.
Oh, she'll love it. You are a good godfather to her.
Oh, thank you. Anna, I'm very glad that Robert is here because Robin's godfathers are becoming a vanishing breed these days. Lord knows where Frisco is, and what everyone tells me, Buzz thinks that working 24 hours a day is going to solve his problem. And I find myself walking the streets trying to avoid a jaywalking ticket because I'm afraid my bail is going to be revoked.
Oh, Sean, you never should have been arrested on the evidence that we had.
No, especially since it was planted. Now, I can't understand why Bert didn't understand that.
He doesn't know you as well as we do.
I don't know him either. But I'll tell you one thing. I can't take being in jail, not for one night. It was like a nightmare. I was hoping Robert would be around.
Oh, Robert wasn't here when I got up this morning.
Oh.
I thought perhaps he'd gone to breakfast with you until I saw you.
No, I haven't seen him since the masquerade party last night.
And maybe you know.
No, what?
Maybe you know what he's up to.
How would I know?
Come on, Sean. You're not very good at that. Oh, how would I know? Actually, sit down. You were talking to him last night.
Well, so I was talking to him last night.
Yeah, but you weren't talking about the weather.
As a matter of fact, we did cover that subject. Yes, we did.
Oh, come on. He was confiding in you, Sean. I could tell by the look on his face and the way you were listening.
Since you have such deep insight, Anna, why don't you tell me what we were talking about?
He's up to something, and he was telling you.
And you have it all figured out.
I don't know what he was up to.
Why don't you just ask him?
Oh, Sean, come on.
It's his place to tell you, not mine.
This is very important.
I'm sure it is.
I am chief of police here in Port Charles, and so is Bert Ramsey. He can't come back here and start investigating on his own, you know.
Then order him not to do it.
Oh, so you're as bad as he is.
Oh, come on, Anna. You know me well enough to know that I'm not going to repeat anything that Robert told me in confidence.
This is exactly why Frisco is in the case that he is in now. Now, it's because he's trying to model himself on you and Robert.
Look, I doubt very much if Robert would try to behave like a police chief around here if you started acting like one.
It's below the belt, Sean.
Maybe sometimes the truth is hard to take. Why don't you just take the blinders off before it's too late, huh?
What blinders? What are you talking about?
The ones that close your mind to anything that either Robert or I say about Duke.
Oh, listen, I have investigated him as thoroughly as Robert has. Has he told you that?
Yes, he's told me that.
Well, then I can't cope with his suspicions. He's just going to have to live with it, because I won't.
All right, what about this missing month in Duke's life?
What about it? We all have times in our life when people don't know where we are.
Yeah, and there are lots of things we like to keep secret a long time.
Well, sometimes they're just innocent.
Have you asked Duke about that month?
Don't you tell me how to do my job.
Do your job.
Hello, my dear. I've been hearing some wonderful things about your singing at that club.
Well, thank you.
I'm going to make Edward take me there one night.
Well, you'll just have to tell me which night, all right?
All right. Thank you, dear.
Good to see you.
Lila. Hi, Don. What a surprise.
Well, dear, I just wanted to see your new digs, as we used to call them. Oh, what a pleasant room.
Well, thank you. How about a chair, sweetheart?
Oh, thank you, dear.
Right here.
Oh, and Jimmy Lee, by the way, tonight is the night that Stella spins the wheel on her lottery ticket at the television center. And I think that you, as part of the family, should be there.
You bet I will.
Hey, maybe she'd like to see how your draperies look, huh?
Those are my new draperies, not those. Those have got to go. And as a matter of fact, I got to run downstairs to this basement and get the hooks. You need hooks. I'll be right back.
Okay.
We'll be here. Sit on the old ones.
Oh, how nice. That gives us time for a little chat.
Chat. Well, the only problem there is I never really know what to chat about.
Oh, I do. I'll start with a question.
Okay, what is it?
Why were you moping about downstairs when I came in?
Mope? I was moping?
Oh, yes, dear, you were moping. And at your age, it's most likely about a man.
How did you guess? Yeah, it's Patrick O'Connor.
Patrick O'Connor? Oh, yes, a charming man. And very bright, too, I'm told.
Oh, God, he's so smart. Oh, but I mean, he's still a resident, but I know one day he's going to make a wonderful doctor.
Oh. I am sure he is. But, dear, tell me, do you know how he feels about you?
Me? I know he doesn't dislike me.
Oh, that helps.
Oh, and just a little while ago, he asked how things were at home, so I know, he seems interested.
Do you know if he's involved with anybody else?
I'm sure he isn't at the moment, anyway.
Well, in that case, my dear, I suggest you go for it. Am I using that expression correctly?
Yes.
Ta-da! I've got the hooks.
Good, I'll help you.
Okay.
And I'll watch.
Okay. Hey, is Edward gonna be there tonight when they roll the wheel?
Well, I certainly hope so. But he left home this morning without telling me where he was going or what he was going to do. I suppose he's off on one of his mysterious errands.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Oh, that's all right.
What time do you open your store? I saw a sign out front said closed.
I'm just a little late this morning. It's one of those days, you know.
Oh, yes, I know them well.
Haven't I seen you before?
Yes. You have a good memory for faces, haven't you?
As a rule. Were you just passing through Pawtauck?
Well, it's such a charming little town. I thought I'd drive through again on my way back home.
Oh, well, good. If you need anything, I'll be opening up in a few minutes.
I'd give you a hand with those boxes, but I have a tricky back.
All right.
Seems to me I recall a rather husky handyman the last time I was here. What was his name? Simon.
Yes, Simon.
Well, he ought to be handling boxes like that for you.
He's gone.
What do you mean he's gone?
He just left early one morning.
Oh, one of those shiftless wanderers, huh?
Not at all.
No?
No, he's not shiftless at all. He left me a note and said that he had some things to think about. I happen to know that he does. He's a very responsible man.
Hmm. Well, that's good. He looked kind of simple to me. One wonders what a man like that has to think about him.
He happens to be a man of great depth.
Oh?
He was facing a very important decision, and I'm afraid I may never get to see him again. You really ought to be careful about the snap judgments that you make about people.
Yes, I should. Well, I'm sorry about your loss. I know good workmen are hard to find these days. Well, I'd better be going. I have things to do, you know?
Well, have a nice day.
Oh, yes, thank you. Things are looking better all the time. Good day, ma'am.
Bye.
Mom?
Over here, Jonah.
What would make you really happy, Mom?
Find out why you aren't at school.
Morning recess.
Oh.
Run home. Now, come on. What would make you really happy?
I haven't even opened the store. I've got a million things on my mind.
Okay. Close your eyes and for a surprise.
All right. Closed. Oh, Simon.
I saw Simon headed this way when I was in school.
I was so worried about you. I thought that you might have remembered your old home and gone there forever.